miss you. The teddy bear are here to play. If you don't come play with us, then we will kill you.
I'm gonna throw my hair up to get it out of my face so I'm not getting paint all through my hair. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do like a semi-easy makeup look to do for Halloween because one, I'm waiting on my contacts to get here to kind of do like more extravagant looks, and also when I was looking at makeup ideas for Halloween looks, I found that a lot of them seem to be extremely difficult, or they just seem very extravagant and like over the top, and it was just like I want to do something that would be easy for people that really of all skill levels, and just anybody that wants to play with makeup and make their own costume, or they just can't go out and afford a costume so they want to make their own and just do it with something simple. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, first you want to prep your skin. So I'm going to go in with my Clinique Moisture Surge. Okay, once that's dry, I'm going to start by using liquid latex. I got this at Walmart for $9.84. Sorry, the light glare really bad. But yeah. So this is just some cheap liquid latex. It works. I need some sponges. Okay, so makeup sponge. You just want to grab a glob of it and start by just putting that in. You can use the sponge for this part. I just want a little bit more of precision. You gotta kind of work a little fast with this stuff, so I just want a little more precision, so I'm going in with a brush. Make sure if you are using liquid latex, you do not get it in your hair because it sucks ripping it off. And also, make sure you do a patch test first. Don't just go putting latex on your skin, because that can definitely fuck you up if you're allergic to it. And yeah, like I said, you gotta work fast, otherwise it's gonna just glob up on you. I'm just taking the sponge to kind of shear it out a little bit and spread it all over. Now we gotta wait for that to dry. Yay. Okay, so this part's like kind of crucial. You want to make sure it's dry before you go in with another layer. We are going to do one more layer. To speed up the process of drying, you can always go in with a hair dryer and blow dry your face. So what I'm going to do, take my brush, dip it back in, and just paint over that same area that I just went over. I'm kind of bringing it outward a little bit more, farther than what I did prior, because I'm trying to blend it into my skin. So make sure you do that, because otherwise it will definitely show that you have latex on. Okay, so same process, and we are done with the liquid latex. So same process, let it dry, come back, and we will finish this. Looking somewhat like Mike Tyson. Oh, I forgot I bought that. Okay, so next what you want to do is go in with some setting powder. Okay, just gonna take a clean M.O.R.E R3 brush. What? I bought it and I haven't used it. I'm gonna try this Cover FX one. This translucent perfect setting powder. You don't gotta do a whole lot, just light layers. Just to pretty much dim the shine. And when you go to put, don't put it in your eye like I just did. Ow. I'm gonna find the lightest color foundation I have, and it's got to be full coverage. So it's a tie between like these three, but I really think the Jouer one and the Tarte Empowered might be the lightest ones. Yeah, because I got this in porcelain. This one is in porcelain as well. So I'm gonna take a dollop of this. I really hate how yellow this stuff is. Like both of them pretty much are super yellow. So, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on the back of my hand as well. I'm gonna take my Juno sponge. Neither of these are my favorite foundations. Yeah, so that's why I don't use them very often. Don't really care for either of them. You know what I need to do first? I need to prime. You know what? I'm just gonna use Revlon. Revlon's sitting out, so I'm gonna use my Revlon Photo Ready primer. But just prime the parts of your face that you want primed, not going over that latex. Okay, so anyway, going in with my Juno sponge, I'm taking what's left on my hand, and just put that all over your face like no mail. You know what, I want this to be lighter, so I'm taking some of this ColourPop concealer in Fair 02 because, yeah, this is extremely light for me. And I'm just gonna swipe that all over as well. Shit. I'm gonna highlight with that. Okay, we'll add more as we go. So I wanna make sure you get it real good into your hairline. This is why I did not do my brows first like normal. Yeah. Because I wouldn't have any. Oh my god. I look like Robin Williams from Mrs. Doubtfire. Make sure you blend that shit all the way down. Up to your ears, into all of your hairline. Like everywhere you go. Depending on how low your neckline is, keep blending. Okay, while we're here, you know, because it's already peeling off, take you some tweezers and peel, or just pick off pieces of that latex. Just pulled the whole damn thing off. Okay, so after you get your holes made, you get off of me. You want to take your powder again, and just a brush, any brush, or however you want to set your makeup. You can use a beauty blender, whatever, and just set your makeup. My face is looking hella patchy. My makeup is not looking good. It's not a good makeup day, but it's fine because it's not supposed to be. Make sure you set everything that you put foundation on. What I'm gonna do next is brows. So next I'm gonna do my brows, and I'm just gonna do my typical brow routine. So I'm just gonna speed right through this, but I am gonna leave it up on the screen so you guys can see it. I finally get to use this. Okay, moving along, we're going to, oh god, I hate these kind of packaging. So if I can ever get this open, this is NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean. But I also have some cream paint from V.I.D.E.O.S, which is very affordable. I got mine at Walmart for $2 a piece, I think. They have other colors. I just grabbed the black and white because I literally just needed black and white. So yeah, anyway, and then also I have the Paradise palette from M.O.R.E you can also use as well. It has a black and white in it, so whatever you like, but I just needed a extremely black base, and we are going to start by putting that all over the lid. Okay, so now that I look like I have beady little eyes, so you want to grab a black eyeshadow. I am just going to go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette because it's my Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette because it's right here, and I'm going to go in with this black shade down here in the corner called Abyss on a fluffy blending brush. This is the Morphe M521, and I'm going to start by blending the zip crap out of that. Don't be scared to go ham. It's gonna look cry anyway. You can always grab a smaller blending brush, which is this is the Morphe M412. I'm going back in with the pencil. I'm gonna go over that black one more time, just to intensify it, and then bring it kind of smudged underneath the waterline. Doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to blend this out. You can bring that up as high as you'd like. You put it wherever you like. Like I said, you can make it messy. You can bring it out. I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette once again, and I'm going to take this color right here, which I think is Hunts, this red shade. I'm going to start by very lightly taking that around the edge of the black, like with the lightest hand. You can see it kind of showing up, but not like a whole lot. Kind of like as if it was your transition shade. So I'm bringing that black to contour my nose a little bit. Into the eyebrows. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same big fluffy brush, and I'm going to take, and I just wiped it off, and I'm going to go back into that red shade, Hunts, from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to just, like, kind of like stipple it onto the holes on the liquid latex, just to kind of give it that effect. I'm going to go into my M.O.R.E Paradise palette. You can do this with, like I said, the Wet n Wild cream paints. You can go and buy those colors. I just got this, so I really want to use that. So I'm going to. This is what it looks like. Oh my god, sorry. This is what it looks like. So there's a red, and it's a deep red, so yay. And I am literally just going to take the littlest bit of water, and I'm going to take the red and put it kind of like sloppily in those holes and like around the holes. Taking the sponge that I had the liquid latex on, and since it has that nice texture, I'm just dipping it in there, and it kind of looks like an overspray. So what I am going to do for my lips though real fast is I am going to take this black cream paint from Wet n Wild. I'm going to grab this little El Cheapo brush. It is a lip brush. I'm just going to dig straight in, and since I do not have black lipstick, this is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to set this with some black eyeshadow because if not, it's going to transfer everywhere. That brush from before that we had the red on, right, I'm going to go back into the red and do the same thing to my mouth that I did with my eyes with the black, and just put the red around it, being careful not to smudge the lipstick too much. Okay, so now that we're looking real creepy, we're gonna have some fun. So I do want to take some black just down my neck. I love that there's like red in random fucking places. Like my nose is red as hell. Which actually, I'm going to take that brush we used the red on. I kind of just do the bottom of my nose and around the black on my face. A little bit around my eyebrows. I'm not going to dip in again, I'm just going to kind of go around the things I already have done. Okay, and so like I was saying, this has like texture on it from the latex. You can see from where I was dipping it in. So what I'm doing is just adding a tiny bit more water to that. And I'm just using the brush that came in it to add it, just to kind of make sure I have enough. And I'm literally just getting the brush wet and then putting it in here. I'm sorry, I'm probably blinding you guys. Just to put it in there and move it around enough to get it wet enough to get some color out of it. And then I'm gonna just strip it onto there and add some more little red dots everywhere. I'm gonna like kind of cohesively place this a little more sporadic in some spots. Kind of around the eye. And then to top it all off, guys, I need to add some mascara. You can add lashes if you want. I don't really feel like wasting my time putting lashes on for this. No offense. I love lashes, but no thank you. I'm just putting some mascara on real quick. So I got this from Walmart as well. It's upside down here. Sure is. and it is zombie blood. I don't know. I'm using. Oh. So I'm just gonna. Ew. Gonna dab that all around. Oh, fuck my hair. Okay, so, shit, that's all over my shirt. Whatever. That is it for this tutorial, guys. If you guys recreate this look, my handles are down below in the description box. Make sure you guys tag me, and I will see you guys in the next video. I have lots more to come. I wish I had my contacts, because this would look so much cooler. But, regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
When we come to see